So my PowerPoint is to discuss the social and ethical issues of a networked world for 1.2.3. The term discuss, you have to give a balanced review that includes a range of arguments on each side of the scale, and you should also give your opinions or conclusions to support your evidence. And here's a quote I found by Abraham Lincoln himself. The problem with quotes found on the internet is that they are often not true. Anyways, so here are social issues. Social issues are basically issues that many people face collectively day to day and trying to find a solution towards it. So some examples include like mental illnesses, cyberbullying is a networked issue, privacy issues, scams, frauds, hacking, misleading information or political propaganda. You can also if you spend so much time on the internet, you lack real life socialization, and also you get addiction from being online so much. And then you also have the ethical issues. So these are issues that occur when a given decision that creates conflict with society's moral principles. So we have autonomous technology. Is it ethical to replace humans with robots? Yes, they're cheaper, and no, the workers can be made will be made redundant, and they don't have jobs. That's same for worker displacement as a result of using autonomous technology. There's also customer privacy. So there's some large firms that have access to people's personal data, and people are not comfortable with that. That's the same towards the moral use of data and resources. Some customer users don't know where their data is being used by these large companies. There's also the computing's effect on the environment. So there's usually like landfills where old computers go, where they're not used anymore, and they get tossed and they get combusted to get their materials extracted, and it gives a heavy toll towards the environment. There's also stuff such as misinformation and deepfakes. People can be easily influenced on the internet from such sites like Twitter or Reddit, for example. And there's also the misuse of personal information. So some people are not aware whether to give their personal information to a stranger or not. And then there's also algorithms limiting exposure to information. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.